So I thought I'd go ahead and take another look at applying this latest update to my Antsle. I had tried a few weeks back and was unable to download the actual package. So this is their major update that includes Docker integration. Docker runs inside LXC Antlets, etc. So let's just jump right down to the installation instructions. So I have already shelled in. I want to go ahead and get this script, although this script technically should already be on the box from last time. The script is here. Let's make the script executable. And let's run it and see what we get. Yes, I want to continue. Now this is where it failed before. It was never able to connect to the static files system here and actually download the bits. If it fails again this time, we'll have to contact their support. Because I'm not sure what this could be. See, before eventually this would time out and then retry. So, well, I'll let this sit here for a minute, and if it does anything, I'll come back. So after a couple unsuccessful attempts at installing the upgrade due to the download not being able to be found, I'm going to try one more time. I've restarted the Antsle. Don't expect that to make a difference, but I'm going to download once again fresh the script. I am logged in as root here, obviously, on the Antsle. And let's go ahead and run the script. And I suspect we'll get to the same place, but I thought I'd give it a try. I've read the instructions. Now, I believe this is going to time out again as well. For whatever reason, I am not able... Oh, shoot. It's me being stupid. Hopefully it'll restart here. Didn't mean to hit Control-C there. For whatever reason, it's unable to download the GZ file. And I believe when I even tried this, as I am in the browser here, it also times out and fails. I'm just not getting routed for some reason to them. I don't know if... Don't think it could be like firewall settings. Yep. Don't really know. Wonder if it's port 8443 possibly causing this. It's originating inside. So I can't imagine that's the issue. Firewall. That's not what I wanted. I've got maximum security turned on. Let's kill that. And for now, let's lower the security. Again, this is all port forwarding. Shouldn't need port triggering. Well, I'm curious. Let's see if this is firewall related. Firewall related. Okay. So there's the issue. The security to my firewall was keeping me from downloading it. So I will let this complete. And when I'm done with the install, I will turn the firewall security back on. So that's pretty interesting. So now let's get back to the install notes. It's going to download 5.7 gig. Oh, well, that didn't help. This doesn't look like 5.7 gig. Did I read that wrong? Well, we'll let this buzz right along. I'm going to leave my firewall security at the moment turned down until this is completed. This is the big download. Okay. So I will let this run and we'll come back to it once it's done. So the download's completed of the 5.69 gigabyte image. It's now uncompressing it. I suspect this will take a bit. It's a pretty big image. So it looks like there was two downloads that went on. There was this 540 gigabyte or megabyte, 540 megabyte image that came down as this tar, and then there's the system image itself that came down. So I'll let this keep cranking on uncompressing it, and I'll come back. So per the instructions here, it requires all antlets to be stopped. I have gone in and stopped all my antlets, so everything is nice and quiet here. So we've taken that step. Yes, I have stopped all the antlets. It's now going to create a backup. I'm sure this will take a bit, so I'll let this run, and we'll come back. Well, we got an interesting message here about cannot remove net.draft. No such file or directory. I'm going to assume that was normal. It's continuing to process here. Only 17 gigabytes was copied. You can probably see I don't have that much content on here. I've got my primary WordPress blog site, or friend's WordPress blog site. Some of the other domains I have registered that will eventually have content behind them, and just some things I was playing with. I got a 622, DOS 622 partition. Why not? I was mucking around with Android 7 as an antlet. Never fully got it to work, although I think I understand why. We just saw it shut down, Ant-Man. So we'll just let it continue to run here. Shutting down domains, networks. NTPD was already stopped. It stopped the ZFS file system. So root password. Reconnect via shell using the new password and the private IP shown here in port 80 to finish the installation. This was actually covered, I believe, in the notes here. Prompt you for a new password and secondary SSH device. After finish this script, will prompt you to close all remaining sessions you may have and give instructions on how to start the new session. So 10.00.13, port 80. Yep, 10.00.13, port 80. Start the new SSH shell as described above and run the command AES compile. So let's do that. interesting. It's now on port 80. Maybe I have to do it by IP address. Okay, I have to do it by IP address. 10.00.13. Port 80. It's an interesting change. Yes, accept that. Oh, and I got a little teeny tiny. Can I change the font here? Or do I need to do it? Well, I'd like to get a bigger connection so you can follow along. Let's load that with its settings and then change it to 10.00.13 on port 80, and hopefully that'll give us a little bit bigger session where you can see what I'm doing. Resize this so everything's on the screen, and it wants us to run this command. Finally, I wait for the script to finish running back the new image and restarting. That's it. Well, when this finishes, I'll come back. So it says the installation's been finished and it's now restarting. I would expect Ant-Man to be down again, which it is, as the Antsle restarts. Let it do its thing here. It shouldn't take too long. I hope. It always takes longer than I think it should, but setting up swap space version 1. Yeah, once we get restarted, I'll be back. Well, Ant-Man is now replying or responding. I'm assuming this is going to be the new password. Nope. Is this the old one? Nope. Okay, I've obviously missed something. Is this, that's not the right article. That's it. So, what have I missed here? Is the login account no longer root? Understood. Not sure why this hasn't returned. For a new password for a secondary SSH service after you finish the script, close all remaining. I'm not sure. Okay, so it was the old account, the original account name and password. So the server should have been set to auto start, which specifically, that's interesting. Why is that one not set to auto start? Or is it? Nope, it should have been. So let me get my WordPress site back up. I don't know why this guy's running. Doesn't need to be at this point. Let's turn auto start up on him. Okay, I now see why this has happened. That's operator error, pebcac there. So once this is stopped, I was just clicking close. I wasn't actually clicking update properties. That's why that didn't persist. I'm guessing we can close this shell now. Yeah, the shell has been closed. ShadowTron.com. There is my personal blog site. Why isn't it resolving Julia's? That's interesting. We've been having DNS issues with her site that aren't fully resolved. I'm going to have to come back and look at this again. Anyhow, we are on the new version. That's not what I was looking for. Isn't there a... Don't need antaid. Well, anyhow, we are up and running. There's a new version of Ant-Man that I'll take next. Anyhow, I think that closes this little video out. We'll talk soon. Bye.